Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Now, exercise 4.3, question number 7. Temperature in Fahrenheit is given 9 by 5. Formula for finding out temperature. The relationship between temperature in Fahrenheit and Celsius is given, which is Fahrenheit temperature in Fahrenheit is 9 by 5 into temperature into Celsius plus 32. And the sub questions are given. First question is draw the graph of linear equation above using Celsius for x-axis and Fahrenheit for y-axis. This we have got it. If the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? If the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, if the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, we have to find out the temperature in Fahrenheit. For that, we have to use this formula. So temperature in Fahrenheit is equal to 9 by 5 into temperature into Celsius. What is the temperature in Celsius? Which is 30 plus 32. So 5 is the 30. So 9 6 the 54 plus 32. That is 86. Now what is the next question given? Next question is given is temperature in Fahrenheit, which is given, which is 95 degree Fahrenheit, and you have to find out the temperature in Celsius. Now temperature in Fahrenheit is given. So this here F is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32. So temperature in Fahrenheit is 95. 95 is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32. 95 minus 32. 9 by 5 into C. So which is 95 minus 32, which is 63 is 9 by 5 into C. So 63 into 5 upon 9 is temperature in Celsius, which is 35. So temperature in Celsius is 35 degrees Celsius. This is answer. For first question, answer is 86 degree Fahrenheit. For second, temperature in Fahrenheit is given, so we have to find out the temperature in Celsius, which is 35 degrees Celsius. What is the next given? If the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, what is the temperature? If the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? If the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, take one. Now, this is first one, second, third. Temperature 0 degrees Celsius. So temperature in Fahrenheit is 9 by 5 into 0 plus 32. So which is 0 plus 32. So temperature is 32. This one second, this one third, this one fourth. So temperature in Fahrenheit is 32. What is the next question? If temperature is 0 degree Fahrenheit. So now Fahrenheit temperature is 0 degree. So here it is 0 degree. A part is this one, B part is this one. 9 by 5 into C plus 32. So 0 minus 32. 9 by 5 into C. Minus 32 is 9 by 5 into C. So temperature in Celsius is minus 32 into 5 upon 9. So multiply it and find it out. It is minus 160 upon 9. Convert it into decimal form. Now here, is there a temperature which is numerically the same both in Fahrenheit as well as Celsius? Now this question we can find out from the graph also. Now what points we got is here temperature 3286. The next is for fifth question. Take the temperature in Fahrenheit as Celsius as minus 40. So use the formula. F is minus 9 by 5 into minus 40 plus 32. Minus 72, 5 plus 32, which is minus 40. So this is the answer of first fifth question. Temperature in Fahrenheit and temperature in Celsius, both minus 40. So we will plot this point will come here, minus 40, minus 40. Now next, what is, if temperature in Fahrenheit Celsius is 30, then 86. Now we will plot this point where the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit both scales are equal, and the temperature in Celsius is 0 degrees Celsius. At that time temperature in Fahrenheit is 32. These 2 points. So first point minus 40, and this one also minus 40. Now next is 0, 32. So 0, 32, this point will lie on y-axis. Now join both these points and draw the line. So this is the graph of f is equal to 9 by 5 c plus 32. Now with this we have finished exercise 4.3. Now we will start with the equations of lines parallel to x-axis and y-axis. Now we will draw the line which is parallel to x-axis. Suppose it is passing through here, 2. So this is the line. So coordinates of these points are 0, 2. If you want to write the coordinates of this point, it will be 1, 2, 2, 2. Likewise, if you want to write the coordinates of this point, it is minus 1, 2. Now what you observe is y coordinates of each and every point is same, while x coordinate is changing. So you can write it as y is equal to 2 or 0x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Y minus 2 is equal to 0. X term is missing, it is only equation in one variable. If you want to write it in the form of equation in two variables, you can write it as 0x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of a line which is parallel to x-axis. Now if you want to write the equation of line which is parallel to y-axis, we'll draw the line which is parallel to y-axis. Now what are the coordinates of this point? Coordinates of these points are 7, 0. If you want to write out the coordinates of this point, they are 7, 1, 7, 2. So coordinates of this point 7, 0, this one 7, 1, 7, 2, 7, minus 1. So x coordinate is constant while y coordinates are changing. So we can write it as x is equal to 7 or x minus 7 is equal to 0. If you want to convert it into in the form of linear equation in two variables, you can write it as x plus 0y is equal to 7. Whatever value of y you are using, you will get the value of x as 0. For example, suppose you substitute the value of y as minus 1 here. So 7 into minus 1, again 0 into minus 1 is 0. So x is equal to 7. Then for this value of y is 2. So 0 into 2, then again 0. So x is equal to 7. For this case also, whatever value of x, you are getting the value of y is equal to 2. So here we have studied about the equations of lines parallel to x-axis and y-axis. Now exercise 4.4, first question. Give the geometric representation of y is equal to 3 in one variable and in two variables. In one variable, that means you have to plot the point on number line. If y is equal to 3 is given, now y-axis is vertical axis. Therefore we can draw it vertically, or if we want to represent it here, but it is more better to represent it vertically. Y-axis. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is the point. Y is equal to 3. Now if you want to represent it in two variables, you have to plot it here. So y equal to 3, so this point here. So this is the representation. This point, coordinates of these points are 0, 3, this one 1, 3, 2, 3. Now next is give the geometric representation of 2x plus 9 is equal to 0 as an equation in one variable. So 2x plus 9 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 9. So x is equal to minus 9 by 2, that is minus 4.5. So on number line you can represent it horizontally. So it is minus 4.5. So this point is here. X is equal to minus 9 by 2. Now, what will you do if you want to represent it here? X is equal to minus 4.5. That is here. So this is the line parallel to y-axis. So this is minus 9 by 2, 0. This point is minus 9 by 2, 1. This one minus 9 by 2, 2. This one is minus 9 by 2, minus 1. So students, with this we have finished 4th chapter. Whatever sums we have done it in the here, you have to do it in your classwork and submit it by tomorrow.